Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to create custom fields in Jira. If you've ever wanted your Jira issues to hold more specific information, maybe something unique to your team's workflow, custom fields are the answer. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to confidently add new data fields to your Jira project and tailor issues to fit your needs perfectly. Let's jump right in. First, start by navigating to your Jira project. You can do this from your main dashboard. Just look for the project you want to customize. It's important to make sure you're inside the correct project, especially if your organization has several. Custom fields you add will be specific to that project, so double-check you're in the right spot before moving on. Once you're there, look for the three little dots next to your project's name, sometimes called the More Actions button. Clicking this icon unlocks a menu with additional settings you don't see on first glance. This is a common pattern in Jira, where key options are tucked away to keep the interface clean. Don't worry if you don't see it immediately. Just take a moment and hover your mouse near your project's name. Those three dots should appear. From this menu, select Space Settings. This is where you can adjust fundamental aspects of your project's workspace, including how issues are tracked and managed. By going here, you're telling Jira that you want to change something about how your project operates, not just the way it looks. Now, look to the left-hand panel where you'll find the Fields option. Fields are the backbone of each Jira issue. They determine what information you can capture or display. Clicking Fields takes you to a list of all the data points currently used in your project's issues, like status, assignee, and priority. But today, we're going to make this list even more useful by adding something new. In the top right corner, you'll see an Add Fields button. Think of this as adding an extra dimension to your issues. Just one click, and you're on your way to making Jira much more tailored to your workflow. If you're used to spreadsheets, this is like inserting a new column to track something important for your team. Scroll to the bottom of the field list, and you'll see an option to create a new field. This is your gateway to customization. You're not just picking from existing choices, you're crafting something new that fits your unique need. Type in a name for your field. Make it short but descriptive, something your team will instantly recognize. For example, if you're managing a software release, you might create a field called Release Target. Clear naming helps everyone understand at a glance what this field is for. Next, select the field type. Jira offers lots: text, number, date, dropdown, and more. Think about the kind of information you want to capture. Is it a date, a simple yes, no, or a custom list? Choosing the right type keeps your data clean and easy to work with. Go ahead and add a description. This isn't always mandatory, but it's incredibly helpful, especially as teams grow or new members join. A short explanation can clarify exactly what should go in this field and why it matters. For example, select the planned release date for this feature. Once you're satisfied, simply click Create Field. Jira will add your brand new custom field to your project's available options. This part might take a few moments. Don't worry if you don't see your field instantly. Sometimes Jira updates in the background before reflecting changes on screen. And that's it. You've just empowered your team to track information more effectively. Custom fields might seem small, but they can transform how you organize, report, and prioritize work in Jira. If you found this guide helpful, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss out on future tutorials. And if you have any questions about custom fields or anything else in Jira, drop a comment below. I'm always happy to help out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.